That's Roynichi coming up versus Mr. Pato all the way from Brazil. First-time representative. Brazil came out here strong, but look, they got their work cut out for him. Roynichi was on a run yesterday. That's the reason he's in the running for this top 24 placement. We just took a picture with him. Now he's got a T-shirt to match sweater. I mean, this is going to be a banger no matter what. I was talking to Mr. Pato. He was saying, like, hey, man, he's like, look, I know it's a lot of pressure on me right now, but, you know, I'm ready. I'm getting hyped up, and I'm happy to see the energy here, man.
He was one of the more animated guys yesterday. I really love that, just because for the simple fact that I can't do that. I'm sitting there stoic, very docile. I don't move at all. But this guy, when he fist bumps, when he wins, like I feel that passion, I respect it, and I love it.
Well, here we go. We're about to get into it. You hear the crowd waking up. That's mostly Brazil again. That's
all three of them. But I do have Roynichi as one of the favorites.
Free. Oh, yeah, most definitely, most definitely. The Anna, remember, we've been talking about how we didn't see many of them, but Roynichi was one that stood out quite a bit.
He brought out the Hwarang.
A Hwarang.
We didn't see it at all yesterday, and I'm assuming this is Roynichi's Hwarang, and Mr. Pato's going with the end. He's avoiding the mirror here for whatever reason.
Okay, going to the Hwarang. I wonder what the idea about that is. Maybe got some intel.
The people we talked about yesterday just don't like that mirror.
Yeah. Okay, get up attack. Talked about the Yoki.
Wow. Just the way that Anna plays, it's just a move into a stance, into another move into a stance, and it's different stances, different transitions, so you really have to know this matchup, otherwise you will be holding back the whole time.
Off the wall, though? Okay, and the cancel, I like that.
Roynichi's very much alive, got rage, got meter.
The armor so well played. And the slide, a great round closeout. The minute the slide hit, you just hear the crowd. Peru versus Brazil.
Oh, no.
Counter hit, too.
Yep. Caught him on the tail end after those two punches with Roynichi. Thought that was the green light to go in, but no, Anna's got more after that.
Yo, he's doing strings. Okay.
Okay.
Engage.
That's big. He's going to have access to all of the heat meter because he did the heat engager instead of the heat burst.
Okay. Get that heat-enhanced version of the move. Gonna get the full launch this time around. He should be able to close out pending, no drop. Gonna get the wall.
I learned my lesson yesterday.
And the chop, Beto-san.
I'm not assuming anybody's going to finish I'm not saying anything.
I like how you gave me like the side eye.
I'm staying quiet when somebody's in the air, and I'm just hoping for the best. Okay, 1-1 now. This round's pretty important for both players. They don't want to start losing rounds here. And
look at this. I like how Roynichi's still fighting back. Look at the damage right here off of this, especially after that stage hazard. Oh, nice sidestep. Gets the wall splat, realignment too. Yo, Mr. Pato, hold on. Almost got the wall.
Yeah, just missed it. That would have been a blast as well.
Why? Why did she get a combo there? Why?
Roynichi's looking for an opportunity, to enter heat state.
He start getting some of his life back.
He does still have to be careful because he doesn't have that much left to go.
But if he plays it right, the next interaction could be the end.
They're about even.
Just about 10 seconds left. Mr. Pato going for the low, the repeat offender. Going back to the well.
The double low. You never expected you're at a high level Tekken. This guy's not going to go low.
You're not going to go low again.
Man, that's the oldest trick in the book. We've been doing that since 2001.
Exactly. Okay. Activation on the heat. Down jab to stop the pressure. We talked about that being one of the best ways to stop Hwarang pressure.
I think he activated a little bit earlier this time because he knows that he has no more room for error. Getting down 2-1, and he evens things up. Final round, game number 1. Again, winner moves straight into the top 8 winner side. A lot on the line here.
Okay, wait a minute. Roynichi committing a lot more to some of these strings for Hwarang. Big damage. About half-life already gone, if not more, and the wall splat as well. And this is where Hwarang actually excels.
Oh, my goodness.
Big damage, knockdown 2.
He's leaking. I mean, at this point, if Anna starts dealing some offensive pressure, maybe not.
And I like that Roynichi actually challenged that. He saw that Mr. Pato was willing to be like, yo, I'll spend it all if I have to.
Yeah. And you see how he turned up the heat out of nowhere as opposed to earlier in the game when they're kind of feeling each other. That's what the tournament veterans do. They're gathering intel. They're seeing what you're doing as well as what you're not doing. And then they use that information when the time is right. And when it's time to turn it up, when he was down 2-1 rounds, he started getting more aggressive. He started making sure that he enters heat state a little bit earlier so that he can apply the pressure that he knows will end up working based off the intel that he gathered.
And you see he got a little coaching from one of his fellow countrymen.
But that was a super close match.
Yeah, it was really close. I mean, you got to give props to Roynichi, though. The way he turned around those last 2 rounds, like it was a slow-paced build, but still a build nonetheless. Got him the first game, and if he gets one more, man, that's the top 8 showing.
I do think the adjustments from Mr. Pato are going to rely on like kind of how he deals with the Hwoarang pressure. Like because with Hwoarang, you know you have to fit those low jabs, and you have to fit those jabs, those power crushes in, and even sometimes those side steps in. It's kind of the same thing as Anna. We talked about how when Roynichi plays Hwoarang, he switched over to Anna. It's a good transition. They have similar play styles.
Very similar play styles where they go in the stance, they go for the mix. The only difference is I feel like Anna has a little more access to the launchers, right? It's because you're going to freeze up a little bit harder.
Hwoarang just hits you and he keeps his foot up in your face.
Yeah.
And keeps going.
Looking for something. I love Roynichi just playing back a little bit. That's a heat launcher.
Second time that's worked.
And that's the scariest thing about Hwoarang, knowing when he's going to finish some of these strings. Ooh, no. Are you dead? Back to the wall, goal. Not close enough for the back 3. Oh, and just a little too slow to react right there. Roynichi trying to run away with it right now.
Yeah, Mr. Pato looked a little bit frustrated there with that round. He didn't even get to enter heat state. And with Tekken 8, that's the name of the game. You got to apply. You got to get there.
Yeah. It's a resource you should always use. You should always use heat.
My rule of thumb is to ensure that I'm never in that type of situation. I always make sure I'm there before I get to Half-Life.
Yeah, that was one of the things that I really had an issue with, is like choosing when to use my heat.
Nice. That's going to secure the round.
And uses the stage hazard from the second round. That's good. All right, okay.
Very similar to the first game. They're just trading rounds right now. But again, when it's 1-1, this is the round you want to win, especially if you're Mr. Pato already down a game.
Nice block on the low, committing to the string.
Oh, he went for slow.
Slow
while saying launcher. That's why I got interrupted.
And just going through the series right now. Roynichi knows. Nice sidestep once again.
You see him trying to work his way around all these dances with Hwoarang, and it's just not working out.
And Roynichi's doing a great job of just going in and out of stance, moving back and forth, making Mr. Pato second guess some of his decisions. Okay. Got to do something big with this. I feel like, yeah, we know momentum's the name of the game, but you got to keep it for a whole round now just to make sure you got a chance to stay alive. Goes for a reset. Roynichi challenges instantly and gets the heat activation.
He shut it down real quick. And he smells blood. He's going in. Full bar of heat. That's the guaranteed.
And that might seal the deal. 2-0 Roynichi over Mr. Pato. And he knows that's a top